In this video, I'm going to be taking Forsaken characters and turning them into PHONK! I'm your dog Dogeda BeatZ. Let the challenge begin.
Yes, sir.
Starting off with Deep Sleep Jason. This is a skin for the killer Jason in the game. I'll start off setting the tempo to 110, then I'll put down a bass line using a sub bass. From there, I'll put down a piano melody. I didn't like the sound of the piano, so I went and browsed to find some of my sounds, but nothing sounded good. So instead, I'm going to just create my own sound using Serum 2. First, I went to Oscillator A to select a wavetable, copy and paste it to Oscillator B, and add a sawtooth wave for Oscillator C. I'll adjust the envelope, then I'll go to the Matrix tab and select LFO 2 to automate the main tuning. This will give the lead a bit of pitch bend when playing the notes. I'll put some filter and a bit of effects. And here's the lead that I made. Sounds much better. Now I'll duplicate this synth, but this time change the wavetables to create a layered sound. Here's what I got. I'll add a counter melody. Then I'll take the same melody from the lead and turn it into a bass. Here's what I got so far. The lead still sounds a bit weak, so I decided to resample, duplicate it, and pitch the second clip 1 octave above. I'll resample both clips again and convert it into a one-shot sample. Now it sounds a lot better. I'll take a kick, add another one, and put a tambourine. Chicka 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 chicka. And here's the beat all together. Now I'm going to lay down some vocals that I got from Splice. And we cannot forget my producer tag.
Subscribe to Dogeda BeatZ.
Which you should, because over 90% of y'all still haven't subscribed to the channel. And if you don't, I'm going to hit you with that. And here is Deep Sleep Jason PHONK. If you want to know how I make all my funk songs, I use this funk vault called BeatZ. There are 9 complete sample packs that cover all the sounds you need to make funk. If you're looking to make funk like this or like any of your favorite funk artists, scan the QR code or click the link in the descriptions, dogeda.store, and grab yours today. What about Cool Kid and 007N7? So the first thing I will do is set the BPM to 130. Now I'm going to grab that BBC and replace the piano with strings. And put down chords. Then I'll put down this glassy pluck lead. Then layer it with another one. And this solo violin. Here's what it sounds like. Now I'll add a Reese bass, a sub bass, now I'm going to make a dirty bass by taking this serum, selecting a sawtooth and square wavetable, put it through a pedal effect, some OTT, then layer 2 more instances of serum, put it through some more pedals, now that bass line. Then I'll stack the layers. Then I'll stack the layers. Then I'll stack the layers. And that's sub bass. Don't forget the sub bass. Now I'll browse through my BeatZ sample pack, and I stumble across this one-shot sample I like. Put down a melody. Now I'll create a sound from scratch using Serum. I'll take 2 sawtooth waves, adjust the envelope slope, take the LFO and set it to a sine wave. From there, I'll use it to automate the fine tune and use the envelope to automate the filter. Add effects like hyperdimension, phaser, chorus, reverb, and that drive. Here's the melody. Then I'll stack the layers. Then I'll stack the layers. Take this kick, another one, reverse it, the sound effect. Here's the beat. Now it's not a funk song without those Brazilian vocals. I'll mix and master the track, and here is the Last Man Standing Funk. Now we got the lobby. This song plays when you're at the lobby before the game starts. So I took the part where the piano plays and looped it. Listening to it, I found it very bland, so I came up with a piano part. Now I'll convert it into audio, then run it through a plugin called EFX Fragments. This plugin is a granular effect which takes the input of the sound and convert it into cool sound effects like this ambient sound that it's making. I'll resample it and then layer it with a piano. Then I'll add this bass to give it some weight. And a synth playing a pedal note over the piano. I'll then layer the piano melody with this MIDI guitar. Here's the intro so far. Now for the drop, I'm going to browse my BeatZ sample pack to find a sound. I'll put down some funk chords. I'll put down this funk melody. Now I'll create a pluck lead using, of course, Zero. I'll select a wavetable to use for oscillator 1, change the envelope by adjusting the decay, sustain, and release. Take another envelope to create this downward ramp shape to then automate the filter. I'll add a bit of compression, reverb, and that drive. Now I'll put down that melody. I'll take a respace. Then I'll take the same respace, but this time set the wavetable to a sawtooth and add a lot of drive. Combining both of them together gives a lot of weight to the bass. Now let's take a hard kick, a thuddy kick, reverse it, the sound effect, and here's the beat. Go to add some Brazilian ad-libs and master it all together with that ozone. After all that, here is Funk Lobby.
Subscribe to BeatZ.
All the sounds you hear come from my funk vault BeatZ. Again, if you want to make funk like this or any of your favorite funk artists, go to the link down below, Dogeda.store, and grab yours today. And while you're at it, here's another funk video you don't want to miss.